You might know SimpliSafe from their podcast ads, their funny commercials, or signs around your neighborhood. It's a popular system that has taken off a lot in the last couple years. But is that because it's a good product, or is it just good marketing? On the other hand, you have FrontPoint. It's not as well known and it's a little more expensive than SimpliSafe, but it's a brand that prides itself on white glove experiences for customers and proprietary smart home equipment. So, which of these DIY divas will come out on top? Join me as I compare their similarities, differences, prices, monitoring, equipment, customer service resources, and more in this SafeWise head-to-head. SimpliSafe and FrontPoint are DIY systems with similar equipment like cameras, smart locks, hazard and intrusion sensors, and hubs that connect everything together. And you can customize either system to work for what you want to protect. They both have cellular monitoring and 24-hour backup batteries, so if your internet or electricity goes out, you're still covered. There's a huge gap between the two when it comes to equipment and monitoring prices. And while one makes you pay up front, contract-free, the other allows you to pay nothing in exchange for a contract. There's also a bit of a smart home gap. While both work with Amazon and Google smart speakers, third-party equipment, and have some smart gadgets of their own, only one outshines the other. Professional monitoring from SimpliSafe starts at $24.99 a month, while FrontPoint starts at $34.99 a month. There's a pretty obvious $10 a month difference between the two. So what does FrontPoint offer for that extra cash? That $35 a month from FrontPoint covers professional monitoring basics. If something triggers your system while it's armed, a FrontPoint professional will reach out to see if you need help. Pretty straightforward. Along with that price, you also get FrontPoint's app and Rapid SMS, a feature that lets you respond to emergencies via text. They've also recently added FrontPoint Identity Protection that watches for fraudulent activity online. Nice. But what about cameras or smart home devices? A quick look at FrontPoint's packages, and it looks like they're giving out cameras like Halloween candy. Well, that's the catch. FrontPoint's monitoring prices jump to $49.99 per month once you add monitoring for your video or smart home gear. So the camera might be free, but having someone monitor your system with it sure isn't. SimpliSafe, on the other hand, only offers one full professional monitoring plan, but it has a couple cheaper options too if you want simpler service. So one withholds video while the other withholds monitoring. SimpliSafe's full monitoring option is still $10 cheaper than FrontPoint's. It also comes with some extra features like visual verification, water damage and temperature monitoring, rapid SOS, and paperwork for insurance discounts. In the end, both companies provide home security monitoring for similar threats and both throw in a few bonuses. But we're going to give this category to SimpliSafe because its prices are lower and you have a few more flexible options for monitoring than with FrontPoint. Most DIY security systems follow the same formula: a smart hub that connects all the sensors around your home to detect things like motion, heat, or noise. Packages from SimpliSafe and FrontPoint follow that DIY format to a T, but they both also allow you to add or subtract items from packages to better fit your home. SimpliSafe gives you 5 package options ranging from $230 to almost $500, while FrontPoint offers 3 package options that range from $400 to $800. And while there's no contract with SimpliSafe, that means you have to pay everything up front. Conversely, FrontPoint doesn't require anything up front, but the financing option comes with a 3-year contract. So either way you shake it, there's a trade-off between FrontPoint and SimpliSafe. But what about those packages? Here's a look at SimpliSafe's cheapest package. It costs $229 for 1 entry sensor, 1 motion sensor, a keypad, and a hub. You can see the price is knocked down here for a sale, and SimpliSafe offers a lot of discounts pretty regularly. This is FrontPoint's cheapest package that lands around $400. It comes with 2 entry sensors, 1 motion sensor, a keypad, and a hub. Like SimpliSafe, FrontPoint's got a sale going on right now, knocking down the price to $99. That's definitely a good deal. While I was checking out this package, there was an option for a free camera doorbell, which it feels like a pretty sweet deal until you remember that monitoring with video is $50 a month with FrontPoint. FrontPoint offers 4 choices, while SimpliSafe has 3. Each has an outdoor camera, a video doorbell, an indoor camera, but FrontPoint has its Indoor Camera Pro for that little extra oomph. We have more details on those individual cameras from each system on Safewise.com. But in my opinion, here are the star players on each side. Both systems have a lot of the same equipment. They even have a few specialized gadgets in common, like glass break sensors or panic buttons. But from what I could find, there were a couple things that one had that the other missed. SimpliSafe offers a temperature and freeze sensor that can protect your pipes from freezing or getting too hot. The professional monitoring plan also includes monitoring for these devices, so whether it's for a vacation home or your only home, they can keep an eye on the plumbing. If you have a garage, FrontPoint might be the better fit for you. This system offers a garage door tilt sensor. It's a peel and stick gadget with a 5-year battery life that tells you whether or not you left your garage door open. Like I said before, it's a close race in this category. Each brand has a huge list of sensors and devices to build custom security systems that fit your home. You can get cameras, hazard sensors, intrusion sensors from each, but it's hard to overlook the monthly price increase you get from FrontPoint if you want cameras. So it's a close call, but we're going to give this category to SimpliSafe. These days, there's a fine line between home security and smart home. They tend to go hand in hand for convenience and security features. And we can't help but rank the best home security systems with smart home features in mind. And that's exactly where FrontPoint trounces SimpliSafe. FrontPoint offers a big list of proprietary smart home equipment like smart locks, thermostats, light controls, and an outdoor smart plug. Your FrontPoint system can also work with your Amazon or Google speaker, allowing you to arm or disarm the system with your voice. FrontPoint's indoor camera also can stream to your Roku or Apple TV if you want to see the footage on the big screen. SimpliSafe isn't a total loss for smart home abilities though. It just pales in comparison. You can still find gear like smart locks from SimpliSafe that we've reviewed in the past and really enjoyed. But the list of third-party gear compatible with SimpliSafe is a short one. You can connect your SimpliSafe system to August locks, Nest thermostats, or your Apple Watch. But like most systems, you can still connect it to your Amazon or Google speaker. That is why we're giving this category to FrontPoint. Both FrontPoint and SimpliSafe are DIY systems, meaning you have to set it up yourself. Both of them are really easy, but nobody's immune to roadblocks no matter what their security needs are. When it comes to customer service resources, FrontPoint and SimpliSafe both have phone lines with folks ready to walk you through the process. You can also find FAQ and troubleshooting articles from both brands. But only FrontPoint has live chat for those quick questions. As far as perks go, FrontPoint also has the better of the two, at least in my opinion. While SimpliSafe will send you paperwork to get discounts on home insurance, there's no guarantee you'll get one. But that's not SimpliSafe's fault. Insurance providers have different policies, and a lot of that depends on who your carrier is. FrontPoint, on the other hand, offers identity theft protection, which feels like a feature that suits more people. You can get this feature on its own for $24.99 a month, or you can have it included in the professional monitoring. We like that FrontPoint is looking at security beyond your physical address, and this extra feature is a huge perk for FrontPoint customers, especially those of us who are fans of online shopping. So we're giving this category to FrontPoint. That leaves us with a 2-2 tie. In one corner, SimpliSafe rules equipment and prices, while FrontPoint dominates smart home and customer service categories. But before we make our decision, let's go over the basics. SimpliSafe has only one professional monitoring plan for $24.99 a month. Its equipment packages range from $200 to $500 and include things like entry sensors, motion sensors, and hazard detectors like smoke alarms. And while there's no contract required with SimpliSafe, you will have to pay for your system up front. It's also not the greatest security system out there for smart home buffs. On the other hand, FrontPoint has two professional monitoring plans. The first starts at $34.99 a month and only covers devices in your system. If you want video or smart home gear, which FrontPoint is really good at, you will have to pay $49.99 a month. FrontPoint has a lot of the same stuff as SimpliSafe except for its smart home equipment like lighting and plugs. Overall, this is a close race. Each brand has its own strengths and weaknesses, but I'm going to give this one to SimpliSafe. FrontPoint has a lot of great proprietary smart home products, great customer service, and extras like its FrontPoint ID Protect feature. So if you have the money to go with FrontPoint, I recommend going for the full $50 a month with smart home and video. But not everyone has that kind of space in their budget, which is why I'm leaning more towards SimpliSafe. Its prices are accessible and the monitoring plans are more flexible to fit the needs of more folks out there. Additionally, SimpliSafe can protect you against intrusion, hazards like fire and flood, and capture it all on camera for around half of what FrontPoint costs. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. You can also see individual reviews for FrontPoint and SimpliSafe on safewise.com. We've linked to those below. Thanks for watching and stay safe.